Yo, what's the deal, man? Shout out to everybody, my new subscribers. Hey, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Today's video would it's not going to be, just like it's not going to be the same as every day. I wasn't going to do a video. I don't have too much time to talk about all my players and stuff like that. Haven't really got them player pools together. But if you've been rocking with me, you already know the drill. All right, today is a little bit more straightforward. For me personally, anything can happen. It's a little bit more straightforward in other directions. You guys know I've been talking about spreads and over-unders and over-unders and money lines and shit a little lately, which I do not do, which I'm trying to get into, okay? Like and subscribe if you like the video. Drop a like, fam. Drop a like. Come on, drop a like. All right, I gotta be to work in a few hours, like 3 hours. I wasn't gonna do a video, but I said let me drop this eulogy for the fam before I get up out of here, man. I just couldn't hold it back, you know. I'll be at work all day during the day. Um, like 2 p.m. to almost 12 o'clock at night. So my time is very limited. One day I'll be able to quit my job and do this full time. But until then, the option is to, profit and not deposit. And we're trying to turn our leans into green. You know what I'm saying? Don't stack the odds against you. And, if you have the luxury of using FanDuel Sportsbook, the alternates are a great feature. They have alternates all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That's where, I like to turn my leans into green, okay? Now, let's just get right at it. Like I said, this video is going to be different from the rest of the videos, man. I'm going to talk about a little bit of games here, okay? Phoenix Suns at Philadelphia 76ers here. We got 219 over under. And this one, Phoenix Suns on a back-to-back here, okay? They just came off of playing my Bulls. And, the Bulls did try to pull a little comeback move there. Their total went over at a 251 clip, I believe, but that's neither here nor there. But they did play, play a game yesterday. So that's something to keep in mind there. All right, now we got 219 over under in this one. All right, if you're new to this video, always keep in mind that I got to point this out to you guys. I got to, okay? You can go to the total parlay section, all right? If you don't find it on mobile, you have to get on computer. Or, something like maybe you're, I don't know, but you have to find it. If you like to buy, bet totals, the match total parlay is money line total, all right? Match means money line, all right? Who wins the match and the total, all right? It's a parlay, all right? These can be parlayed up game by game, all right? Now, we have the regular total was 219 and a half, I think, or 219, one or the other. You have alternates here as far as this is a lower total here, a 215. Then you have a 217 and a half. Then you have a 219 and a half. Then you have a 213 and a half. So it looks like it's capped off at 219. Some of them you have a lot higher totals. I think that comes in the line. Now the line is the spread in the in the total. Okay, so you have that. You have a 219 and a half with a 2.5 point spread here. You have a 215 and a half with a 1.5 point spread here. A 4.5 point spread with a 221 and a half over under. Along with that, you'll have a 3.5 spread with a 213 and a half over under. Okay, so can't forget about those bets. Decent straight bets. If you want to parlay them, parlay them. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about those bets. All right. So I'm jumping right into it. Let's get back to it here. Now, a few trends here. Let's start with Philly side. Since they're at home, the under is 6-0 in the last in Philadelphia's last 6 games, following a straight up win of more than 10 points. All right, they haven't been covering the spread though. You know what I'm saying? That's they haven't been covering the spread, after a win against the spread. All right, so every time they it's like that's in their last 5 games. Following a win against the spread, then they come back and don't cover. All right, so shit like that. All right. The under, all right. The under is 8-1 and 76 his last 9 games following a win against the spread. And the under, for as far as Phoenix here, the under is trending pretty hard here. It's 3-0-1 in last 4 games for the Suns on 0 days rest. So like on back to backs, the under in their last 4 games, in their last 4 back to backs, the under is 3-0-1. All right. Now the under is 8-1-1 in the Suns' last 10 games as an underdog, and it's 8-1-1 the under in their last 10 games as a road underdog. Okay, so you know, hey, Phoenix got a couple bodies that they could throw at Philadelphia at Joel Embiid. We do know that if Joel Embiid doesn't have a good game, they just simply don't win. I mean, it is what it is. For me, man, I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, it would at this time right now, nothing official, but I have to lean towards Phoenix in this one. All right. So I'll just give my reasonings on a few things. Boston Celtics at Brooklyn Nets. No Kyrie. Harden, he don't want to play. It is what it is. 213 over under in this one. Boston favored by 8.5 in this one. Boston has been playing some good ball as of late, and I mean it's starting to really show. This Boston should be a little bit too much for these guys here. If you ask me, Boston the under is 4-0 in their last 4 games as a road favorite. The under is 5-0 in the last 5 road games for Boston. The under is 7-1 over in their last 8 overall. All right, we got 213 over under in this one. Shit, the under is trending hard as hell. The Nets, they just been getting, trounced, man. They've been getting beat, man. You know what I'm saying? Strong lead to the Rockets. I mean, the Celtics here. Might go Celtics in the under. Might go over there and check out some of those alternates there. Player performance doubles. This, might have some interest in that 4 in the win for Jason Tatum. Same thing as because they had him at 5 threes in the win. Okay, so 4 threes in the win is something for him and Jaylen Brown that I might have to jump on. You know what I'm saying? Robert Williams, 12 rebounds in the win, plus 290, and where's the double in the win? Okay, Robert Williams, no, that's 18 points. Robert Williams, 15 points is 560. Where is? See, this view have me fucked up. There it is. Double in the win at plus 300 is not out of possibility. There's the ones I like. Double in the win. Damn, 8 rebounds. It's a lot of them that I like, but you want to dig in there and get, the ones, okay? Jason Tatum, 4 threes in the win is not out of realm of possibility. Jaylen Brown, 4 threes in the win, and Robert Williams, double in the win. Those are my 3 favorites there, I'm not even going into the player props. I mean, it is what it is. With that, I mean, it is. You can always go to the regulars, but you don't want to go to the regulars here. Yeah, you don't want to go to the regulars. You probably want to go with the win. What? To record a double, Robert Williams is plus 200. Everybody plus money. I mean, well, damn. Robert Williams, I would have thought that would have been at least plus 100 or something like that. It's plus 200. I guess it is what it is. I would go double in the win, though, but that's just me. Yeah, so let me keep it moving here. Indiana Pacers at Atlanta Hawks, man. 227 over under in this one. Atlanta Hawks favored by 10.5. Atlanta Hawks has been playing some good ball lately, man. You guys should already know that. And then, as far as as far as Indiana Pacers, they banged up. You know what I'm saying? When Indiana Pacers at home, the under is trending so hard. I mean, the over is trending so hard when they're at home. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you a few things here. All right. First of all, they 0-4 in their last 4 games against the spread when their opponent allows 100 points or more in their previous game. They won. But everything else is leaning towards the over. The over is 6-1-1 in the last 8. The over is 5-1 in the last 6 games as an underdog. The over is 5-1-1 in Pacers' last 7 games. The over is 5-1-1 in Pacers' last 7 games, playing on 1-day rest. I mean, everything is trending towards the over for them. But, the Hawks, they 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games as a home favorite. They 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 home games. The Hawks, they 6-1 against the spread, playing on 1 day's rest in their last 7 games. So, overall as favorites, they 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games. They've been covering, okay? They've been covering. I'm skeptical about, going with a total here. It's the Hawks for me though, So, I think, they should be able to win this game pretty good, and then you got a lot of mouths to feed here. So, I will be going to the double and trade to win, if I feel froggy, I'll probably go to something like a 12 assists, you know what I'm saying, and the win, or his regular assist or prop is definitely in play. You'll get that Trae Young double in the win at plus 110. I just don't think he has to work that hard to try to win this game. Plus, you have a lot of mouths to feed, so let's get everybody involved with, at least 10 assists, a double in the category. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys that, Clint Capella is on a minutes limit, okay? If for some reason, they're not going to let us know when he comes off. That's the thing, okay? So you're going to get, a double for Clint Capella at plus 300, in limited minutes, it's possible, but, I don't want to stress. I don't want to put no pressure on nobody. I wouldn't bet this. Now, if you got $2-3 or something that you're throwing away, or whatever the case may be, and then that you're throwing away, and you want to try to take a stab at something, because look, he played 20 minutes against Dallas. He had 8 and 9. He played 18 minutes against Toronto. He had 8 and 9. 24 minutes. See, he's on. He's played 20 minutes, and he hasn't played 30 minutes in at least let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he hasn't played 30 minutes in 11 straight games, man. He's been around the area. He hasn't had a double in that time span either, man. But it's coming. I just like to remind folks of that, man. But, Indiana Pacers, Trae Young, double in the win for me. 226 and his assist prop, whatever case may be. Threes, just all of that, man. The whole squad, Los Angeles Clippers at Memphis Grizzlies here. 226.5 over under in this one. Man, this one here is... shit, this in here, man. Let's talk about it. All right, we got 8-point spread here. All right, few trades that made over here with Memphis. You know how that goes. With Los Angeles Clippers, you know how that goes. Whatever the case may be with that. All right, so let's talk about a few things. All right, now let's talk about the Clippers, man, because the over. All right. The over is 4-0 in their last 4 games following against the spread loss. All right. So, that's something I want to point out right there. But, other than that, the Clippers, they 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games after, allowing 125 points or more. So they've been getting their ass kicked after allowing all those points. Then, they come back and cover, And, the Clippers, they 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games as a road underdog. All right. So, they roll underdogs, you know what I'm saying? These guys, they added some more firepower. All right, more firepower. All right, they 5-0 against the spread in their last, in their last 5 road games against a team with a winning record. That's big. You know what I'm saying? So they've been covering lately. We ain't gonna talk about all year. We're gonna talk about lately. What have you done for me lately? All right, 8-point spread here with a couple of additions to the team. All right. Memphis, on the other hand, man, I mean, surprisingly, they have been getting caught out there. You know what I'm saying, in some over games. So the over is 5-0 for the Grizzlies in their last 5 games, following a win or more for 10 points. I don't take too much into consideration, but it's just facts. All right. But other than that, they've been covering. They've been back in the covering. Grizz, they 7-0 against the spread. You know what I'm saying? After scoring a boatload of points, you know what I'm saying? They 6-0. I mean, they 5-0 against the spread, and on playing on 2 days rest. So when they get rest, you know what I'm saying, they come out energized and playing. Playing pretty good. I don't have a lean in this one. I am an underdog type of guy. Don't mind the over here, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the over here. Something. I don't know, man. With the additions over there, I think this has a chance of going over. So it is what it is with that, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Desmond Bain threes are in play here. I like Desmond Bain threes. All right. New Orleans, Houston at New Orleans. We just got that trade. That one there shook it up for me. I thought maybe CJ would probably be going to New York or something like that. But we got 225.5 over under in this one. This is a rematch. I think this is the third or fourth meeting between these two teams here. So I'm gonna stick with the Houston, even though the trade they lost a few buys with it in here with this one here. Houston is at home. Keep an eye out on Jackson Hayes props. In the absence of guys like Nikhil Alexander Watson and Josh Hart. But yeah, I'm going to really like some Brandon Ingram props. Got there last game. Loved him last game. Love him again here. His point prop is sitting at 26.5. I don't mind if you want to get there. Truthfully, yeah, don't mind it. Don't mind it. But they definitely gonna need it. I want to say it's definitely doable in a pace like this. They ran out 2 different starting lineups last game, and I think that hindered his rebounding process. They've been running out Jackson Hayes a lot too, and then Houston Rockets ran out Sengun, man. So he's a pretty big guy, and so he was out there clogging up clogging up the paint. You know what I'm saying? So that could have played a big part of the rebound process there for guys like Brandon Ingram last game. I mean, only way I could look towards is New Orleans in this one, and Houston Rockets up pace, up matchup. Good for same game parlays. The over is always in play here. They went over this total last time they played. So yeah, the over is definitely in play here. All right. The Detroit at Dallas. 11-point spread here, 212 over in this one. Didn't too much look into this game here. Luka Doncic is in play on all platforms, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the pace of this game. Both of these guys play at a slower pace here, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the, I don't have a lean. I don't have nothing for this one. I don't have nothing for this one. You can look at my, what we like to do, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they have, what do they have out? Isaiah Stewart, his rebound props went up. Yeah, I just not going to force anything. Don't like the pace of this game. If you can find somebody like Reggie Bullock on the books, then you guys know what he does, okay? So there you have it, big time 3-point shots from him. He's been averaging around between 4 and 5 threes in his last few games. All right, another game I don't have too much for. We got 220 over under. This is a back to back for New York Knicks here. It's a back to back for New York Knicks here. Okay, yeah. So Denver Nuggets, they, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let's just say, the Knicks first and foremost. They just been terrible, man. I mean, they 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games. I mean, they just haven't been covering. They haven't been winning. They haven't been doing shit, man. I just want to, you know. But this game does have a 220 over under, all right? And the over has been trending with Denver Nuggets, all right? So, the over is 4-0, following a straight up win of more than 10 points. The over is 7-1-1 in their last 9 home games for the Nuggets. The over is 6-1-1 in Nuggets last 8 games as a home favorite. I mean, the over is 6-1 against teams in their last 7 against teams with losing records. All right, so I mean, a lot of signs point towards the over with Denver here. Barring any foul trouble, I'm going to have some interest. Let's see. So they don't have the Knicks. Okay, so they got Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, if he finds a way not to get in foul trouble, which is going to be really, really hard against Jokic, but he's definitely going to smash that rebound prop. I know this. We know this. We all been riding this. We've been riding the fuck out of that. So you already know that. Will Barton is a pretty decent spot here. I can lean. I can see myself leaning towards the over in this one. I can see myself leaning towards the over. The signs are pointing there. The signs are pointing there. I can see myself leaning towards the over. So don't have any problems with the over there. Not official, but like I just said, don't mind it. It's a lean. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a lean. But yeah, it is a back to back. So keep that in mind. They just went over I think they went over last night. Don't quote me. Let me see. Yeah, that game went over. Well, it went over this total here, but I don't know, man. I have to lean towards the over in this one here. Yeah, I lean towards over 220. I'll lean towards over. Milwaukee Bucks at Los Angeles Lakers here. 232.5 over under in this one. Milwaukee Bucks favored by 3.5 on the road. Woo-wee, man. We got Milwaukee Bucks at Los Angeles Lakers, man. Shit. This is going to be one, man. It's going to be one. Yeah, it's going to be one, fam. It's going to be one. Get your popcorn ready. That's all I can really say, man. Should be a great game for same game parlay. The usual suspects should be out there. You know what I'm saying? The usual suspects should be out there. Get in there. If you got FanDuel Sportsbook, and get you some money. All right? Get in there and get you some money. I don't know who's going to win this game. There's a lot of players in some good spots here. Chris Middleton is in a really good spot here. Wouldn't mind, probably going to see him pop off. Drew Holiday, great spot. All right? Probably going to see him pop off. His Drew Holiday assist prop sitting at 6.5. Definitely like that, and you can climb the ladder up to 8 if you want to. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot here. It's gonna be a nice game here. Probably one of my favorite plays is the over Drew Holiday 6 assists here. So all the methods are in play here as far as the rebounds and everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to talk too much about this one. Have fun, win some money. Now, Sacramento, Minnesota Timberwolves at Sacramento Kings here. We have a 234 over under in this one. Minnesota Timberwolves favored by 5. Sacramento Kings, they just, they're holding out guys like Marvin Bagley and Fox. I'm thinking these guys are getting ready. They're trying to figure out a trade or whatever the case may be. And saying it is what it is. Um, but when you got Minnesota on the docket, all you can think of is over. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they played. I mean, they've been trending over. The over is 4-0 in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last 4 games playing on 1 day's rest. The over is 6-0 in their last 6 road games versus a team with a losing record. They 4-0 against the spread. You know what I'm saying, in their last 4 games overall. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, they've been covering lately. All right. Yeah, so the over is trending, really, really hard. All right, really, really hard. And, lately they've been covering, you know what I'm saying? So, the Kings, I mean, the over is 5-0 in their last 5 games versus a team with a winning straight up record. All right. So, they've been trending over, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They've been putting up points on, teams, with on good teams, all right? Certain good teams, few good teams, all right? One thing though, they 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games as a home underdog. So, they've been trying to keep it close the last 4 games. You know, you know. They 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games. Versus a team with a winning straight up record. So as long as they've been, the last few games, 5-6 games they've been playing, you know what I'm saying, they've been, covering shit against the good teams, all right? So, it's a few things. It's a few things to point out right here, man. This game could go either way. As far as the over, I think I want to lean towards the over in this one, but I might not go that route. Karl Anthony Towns is in a really, really good spot here. I don't have those points out though, the props out, but Karl Anthony Towns is in a really, really good spot. All right. Then I'm gonna have some interest in Halliburton's assists. All right, those are gonna be my two favorite picks right there. I mean, Anthony Edwards is in a great spot. And then D'Lo, he's in a good spot. D'Angelo Russell is in a good spot. So we don't have props out right now. D'Angelo Russell is in a good spot against this bad defense for assists. So, yeah. Bad defense, bad rebounding, just a lot of things right there. All right. And then last but not least, Orlando Magic's at Portland Trail Blazers, 220.5 over under. Orlando Magics are the favorite here, especially after that trade. So yeah, I can only look to Orlando Magics in this one here. So yeah, we've been riding that Wendell Carter train. So the double is right where we've been riding, and you get it at -140. And you can probably get that double in the win at plus money. You can get 10 rebounds for Wendell Carter at plus 200. All right, you could get what else we got? You could get a double for Wendell Carter at plus 255, and you can get where's the assist props at for somebody like Cole Anthony? 15 points for Cole Anthony. It's not out of real possibilities here. Jalen Suggs, 4 rebounds. It's a lot of little shit, man. Cole Anthony, 6 assists in the win, plus 176. So, it's possible that multiple player performance doubles can hit here. I mean, 15 points in the win for Wendell Carter. It's not out of realm of possibilities. Cole Anthony is one of a decent a really good, decent rebounding point guard here. So, 6 rebounds is not out of, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So have fun, y'all. Peace out, man. Peace.